Hello everybody, my name is Slash, and today I'm going to be telling you guys tips on how to make your garden even better in 1.16 plus. Anyway, let's get on with it. Step 1, boundaries. To make your garden, good, you need a plan. And before you get into terraforming and all that stuff, you need to decide how big your garden will be. Also, you have to match your garden with your house. So as you can see, my house is a shack, and my garden matches the width of my shack. An easy way to make this type of boundaries that I have is I made an outline in my head, and then I placed blocks to indicate the outline. For me, it was spruce. Then on those spruce blocks, I made hedges, and the hedges are varying height. Basically, I just made a circular wall. I added hedges on top of them with a varying height, so then it looks random and it has a really nice finish all around. It looks super duper cool on your garden. Step 2, terraforming. A flat garden is not the direction you should go. You should add levels to your garden. For example, my garden has a little incline, and like a 1-block incline, and to the right, and then to the left it has like some sandy beaches, and then right slap in the middle is a freaking pool, and that gives so much variety, and it's not just a freaking flat garden. So it's actually interesting and fun to look at. Step 3. Vegetation. Adding flowers, grass, heck even mushrooms will make your garden so much more realistic and, better in general. Now if you're wondering how to add mushrooms, it's because you have to have cheats. But wait, before you go, you do not need cheats. You can build all of this in survival, but if you are building this in creative and you want to add a little flair on top of your garden, there's an easy way to add mushrooms on any block you want except for water and lava, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, this is how I make my mushrooms on top of basically any block I want. Okay, so as you can see here, I have my, what is it called? A garden. Yes, I have my garden right here, and I want to place a mushroom on this block right here. So I will place a dirt block. This is a replaceable block. So I'm going to replace this block with a mushroom. Then what you want to type is you want to do /fill, press tab 3 times, space, and then tab 3 more times. So then you should have the numbers that look exactly the same. So these blue numbers right here should be exactly the same as the yellow numbers, if you did it right, of course. And now what you want to do is you want to press space, Minecraft, colon, red underscore mushroom, and if I press enter, as you can see here, the dirt block is replaced with a mushroom block. It's just a little bit of coding, and that's what I did for all of these mushrooms on top of the hedges right here. Before we get to the last step, please hit that subscribe button. It takes super long to make these types of videos, and I just hope you enjoy. Thank you so much, and let's get on with it. Step 4, water. Now, with the 3 steps I told you, you can make a really good garden. But one thing you can add to easily sell your garden is a pond. The pond I made has seagrass. I even added some coral and some coral blocks. A tip for you to add seagrass is to just bone meal inside of the lake or the body of water. So just get some bone meal, basically get bones, make bone meal, and then right click the bone meal inside the water, and it'll automatically spawn seagrass, so you don't need a silk touch pickaxe or anything like that to get seagrass. So that's a really cool tip to make your water super cool. Some coral and coral blocks. The only way to do that is, I think, by getting silk touch pickaxes. You don't need to add coral blocks because silk touch pickaxes can be rare, but you can just add a bunch of literally any other things. Now, I cannot stress this enough. Do not add too many fish inside of your pond. I added 3 fish inside of my pond because I think that was enough. You do not want to overpopulate your pond, because if you do, it'll make your pond so much, how do I say this? It'll make it look messy. When you're looking at a pond, you don't want to be focusing on the fish too much and then the coral and stuff like that. You want to focus on an even amount of everything. If I had too many fish, people will just focus on the fish and they won't see how much terraforming I did to make my pond look good. Granted, if you have a bunch of fish, it will make your pond pretty cool and pretty lively, but I always think minimalistic is the best way to go. That's why I only add 3 fish at most to this type of pool or pond. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and bye.